Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn, and in this video, we have another IELTS practice speaking test. Enjoy. Good afternoon. My name is Glyn. Would you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Nguyễn Việt Anh.
And what should I call you?
You can call me Jay or Anh. Jay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Jay. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Where are you from, Jay?
I'm from Vietnam, which is a lovely country, and I believe that there are a lot of foreigners here, and I think they also love the place as much as I do.
And which town or city do you live in?
I live in Da Nang, but I was born and raised in Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. I think Da Nang is a little bit better than Hanoi in terms of the environment and the people.
And how do young people spend their free time in Da Nang?
I think they go to the beach mostly because we have like a vast beach with a lot of activities. Whenever I go there, I see people playing volleyball or they just chill and take pictures.
And is this town popular with tourists?
Oh yeah, for sure. The place that I'm living in right now like is full of foreigners. Like we have Korean, Chinese, and then Westerners.
All right, now I'd like to talk to you about conversations. Do you like speaking to your friends?
Um, yes, I do. I think everybody does, right? But I'm I don't often speak to my friends as they have kids, jobs, stuff like that. I mostly speak to my girlfriend at home.
And what kind of things do you talk about with your friends or with your girlfriend?
We talk about all kinds of stuff. For example, I can't think of anything right now, but yeah, like life stuff like that. But for my girlfriend, we talk about our different our opinions on different things.
And are there any topics of conversation that you find quite boring?
Oh, I think talking about, mm, not sure, but maybe talking about flowers because I don't care much about flowers, but then my girlfriend often talks about it. It makes me feel kind of um dull.
Let's move on now and talk about food. What's your favorite kind of food nowadays?
Oh, for food, well, I love Western food, but like my girlfriend doesn't, and she loves Vietnamese food. We often eat the thing that she wants, but the food that I want to eat or like really like eating is pizza and maybe cheese.
And did you like the same kind of food when you were a child?
Well, I didn't have the chance to eat cheese or pizza when I was young, as my family were not too rich, or like Vietnam wasn't really it wasn't really a place for those kind of food. It's very difficult to access those kind of things. But yeah, right now it's widely available everywhere.
And are there any kinds of food that you don't like?
I don't like seafood, especially something that has like a really like fishy flavor. Um, yeah, I can eat shrimp, but yeah, generally I just don't like seafood.
And are you good at cooking?
Oh no, my girlfriend and I are not really good at cooking, so we just order food from Grab, which is a kind of like a third party for ordering food, and they ship the food. They deliver the food to you.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you will have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the topic?
Yes.
Mhm. I'd like you to describe a performance you enjoyed watching. Your 1 minute of preparation time starts now. Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you will have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay, so I'm going to talk about a performance that I watched on, I think no, not last Sunday, but um, I think 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it was a football match between the club the club that I really like, which is Manchester City and Arsenal. So yeah, I watched it at home on my TV with my girlfriend. She didn't really watch it, but she was there watching me watching the performance. Um, but yeah, we the match was really nice. It was like the ending was really thrilling. As Manchester City was well, Arsenal led the game for the whole 90 minutes, and then Manchester City was attack, and attacking. But it was they were one goal behind, and all they wanted was, I think, 1 point, because it was like the whole 90 minutes, and 1 point is okay for them. And finally, in the last minute of the extra time, they scored the equalizer. And I can see sorry, I could see the effort that they put onto the performance, because they were dominating Arsenal for the second half of the game. Um, but yeah, I know that they were like Arsenal received like a red card, and they had to defend. But I think it's still a good performance from Manchester City, because they gave their all, and I felt really proud of them.
Okay, thank
Um,
you.
oh, okay.
So you've been describing a performance you enjoyed watching. Let's talk about live entertainment now. What are some of the most popular forms of live entertainment in your country?
Live entertainment. Okay. I think. I'm not sure about theater and drama and stuff like that, but I do know there are some good puppet shows, everywhere in Vietnam. You can find them in the north in Hanoi, or the south in Ho Chi Minh City, or even in Da Nang.
And what kind of people like watching these puppet shows?
Um, I'm pretty sure tourists are the main kind of audience, but uh, maybe older people like watching puppet shows as well. I haven't watched any of those shows, but maybe in the future I will try them with my girlfriend.
And do you think these kind of puppet shows will continue to be popular in the future?
Yeah, it's a kind of Vietnamese tradition. And I think the government is trying very hard to preserve all of our traditions from being removed or being neglected.
And are things like music concerts popular in your country?
Oh yes, for sure. Yeah, I forgot about that part. But yeah, there is this one really famous host of all the shows in Vietnam, and it's called well, the Vietnamese name is Những Thành Phố Mơ Màng, and they organize concerts uh, from the north to the south, and well, the ticket price is not really low. Like if you have a low budget, then I don't think you can join these kind of concerts. But yeah, they invite all kinds of famous rappers or singers, and I think it's quite good.
And do you agree that it's more comfortable to watch recorded performances than watching live performances?
I think each has its own perks. Like if you watch live, you can be in the like among the crowd and cheer for the your favorite singer. Um, but I think if you watch it, watch a recorded show, then it'll be free, and you can actually sit at home, relax, and watch it with your friends. um it's gonna be kind of exhausted for introverts, right, to go to concerts.
Let's move on now and talk about public speaking. What are some skills or characteristics that a good public speaker should have?
Ooh. Okay. Well, for public speakers, they need to be confident, a little bit of I think a little bit extroverted, but I don't think introverts are like can, well, I think with enough practice, even introverts can do public speaking, but generally it will be much more difficult for them to be able to do that. So yeah, extroverted kind of personality, and being confident is key.
And why do you think so many people are afraid of public speaking?
Oh, I think it's because they are scared to make errors, especially when is in front of a lot of people. Um, I had this issue when I was in university, when I had to give a speech in front of my classmates, and I was extremely nervous. I was really scared that I was gonna make a lot of mistakes, but I think it turned out pretty okay that time.
And what advice would you give to someone who was going to give a public speech but was maybe feeling nervous or afraid?
Well, I tell them to just ignore everything and focus on themselves only. And I think one important thing before any kind of speech is a good preparation. Like if you prepare in advance and you're confident that you will deliver like a good speech, then I think you do well.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. So, I hope you enjoyed that practice speaking test. As always, leave comments below letting us know what score you think the candidate got. And as always, in the next few days, I will upload another video with comments, feedback, and accurate scores for this candidate's performance. Thank you, and bye bye.